Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's AC from the company Connect, and today I'm going to show you how to form your LLC. Today's example, I'm going to use the state of Ohio, but everything that I'm showing you and everything they're going to require from me out of the state of Ohio will be very similar, if not exactly the same things they'll ask you in your state. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go to Google and I'm going to search Secretary of State. I'm going to type in the state that I'm in, Ohio, or the state that I'm trying to form the LLC in. And at the end, put business. Right? So now I'm looking for the Secretary of State business. Right here, first. Now that I'm on the Secretary of State of Ohio's page, now I'm looking for something that says form LLC or file online or start business. All right? So it's right here. Now, this is going to actually bring me to the portal. So in Ohio, it actually requires you to create a profile. In some states, it'll make you do that, but in others, it won't, right? So I already have a profile here, but if I didn't, I would just create it and then get logged in. So let me go ahead and get logged in for you. Boom. Now that I'm logged in, as you can see, I have a few different options here. File a new business, which is what we're going to be doing for our LLC, but it also allows me to update an existing business record, file a merger, conversion, or consolidation, or order certificates if I want the hard copies. So I'm going to click to file new business. Now, this option is where I can actually pick the type of entity I want to create. So you see you got the for-profits, you got your non-profits, you got the LLCs here, your partnerships, your trade names. So this is how you actually file every entity in the state of Ohio. So for this purpose, I'm going to put limited liability company, Ohio. Ohio meaning I'm a resident. I'm not a non-Ohioan. So I'm going to click that. Boom. Now it gives me the options. If I want to expedite it, I can get this LLC formed in less than 4 business hours. Okay. For the example, I'm not going to rush it. Boom. So when we get to this page right here, most all of the states is going to allow you to do this. This tool right here is just a name search tool. So if I put in the company name that I'm looking to form an LLC for, it'll come back showing me whether or not there's already an existing LLC. So in this example, I'm going to utilize the company, hit the search. The business name that comes back that's similar to the company is Lightning Consulting Group, so has nothing to do with company. So that means we're good to go, and let's begin filing. Name of the company, plug that in right there. The company LLC. All right, make sure you add that LLC or that limited liability company behind that. That's just one of the rules. Your effective date, go ahead and put today's date. Now, you can also put it in a future date. So if you want to create your LLC or file your LLC today, but you don't want to start the company until the future, then put that future date. But for this example, we're just going to put today's date. Period of existence. Now, you don't have to fill this out. This is optional, but the period of existence can be utilized if you've been working under this LLC name, but haven't gotten officially formed. So say I started doing business under the company last year. I could put in a date from last year so that it just notes that I've been working under this name for that period of time. Purpose type, you got your nonprofit, for-profit. All right, we're going to click for-profit. Purpose clause. The purpose clause is exactly what it is. It's the purpose of your business. So if you were doing financial services, your purpose of this LLC is to do financial services. If you were doing real estate, the purpose of this LLC is to do real estate. If you don't have a purpose yet, there are general statements you can use. I like to utilize this website right here. It's called LLC University. If you scroll down a little bit, right here in these quotes, the purpose for which this limited liability company shall be organized is for any and all lawful purposes for which a limited liability company may be organized as per the laws of the state of New Jersey, right? Sounds clean, sounds professional. I like that one. So I'm going to utilize this. Oops. plug it in right there. Purpose of liability. So I like taking out the limited liability company and just actually plugging in my company's name. Company LLC shall be organized the company may be organized as per the laws of the state of Ohio. So the purpose for which the company LLC shall be organized is for any and all lawful purposes for which a limited liability company may be organized as per the laws of the state of Ohio. Right? So I just took out New Jersey and I put in the state that we're actually creating this LLC for. After that, I'm just going to go back, review it, make sure everything is as it should be, correct, continue. Next step is the agent's name, right? So if you're living in that state and this is your business and you're filing the paperwork, you're the agent, okay? Now, there are something called the registered agent, which could be utilized here. I'm going to show you what a registered agent is. So a registered agent is a person or a company designated to receive service or process and official mail on behalf of a business. And what that means is basically, if I was in Pennsylvania, I lived in Pennsylvania, and I wanted to start a business in the state of Ohio, I would then use a registered agent out of Ohio to be able to establish that business, right? Other than that, you pretty much are going to use yourself. Unless you want to separate yourself from the business, then you can utilize a registered agent. So if I didn't want my name on this business, but I wanted to establish it, then I would use a registered agent to be able to set that business up. Okay? And you can use this website right here, Northwest Registered Agent, to get more information about what a registered agent is and how you can utilize them. Okay? But for now, I'm going to use my name. Address 123 the company Connect Street, City Columbus, zip code 43201, email. Now for your email, this is where your articles and the actual Secretary of State is going to reach out to you. So I would definitely suggest using a professional email. If you want to, you can go and purchase one from like a GoDaddy or a Gmail, or you can just simply make a Gmail. So in this instance, if I didn't want to pay any money for an email, I would name it the company LLC at gmail.com. Okay. So I plugged in my email. Individual agent or individual consenting on behalf of corporate agent must enter his or name below. So in this part right here, you're just going to enter the agent's name. All right, this serves as like a signature. Boom. Everything's correct on here. Address looks good. My email, there's no typos, looks good. Save and continue. Boom. Add attachments. So this part right here is not mandatory, but if you wanted to add any other additional forms, maybe there were meeting notes or there was agreements that your organization already had that you want to just have on file on this portal, you can enter them here. In this case, we don't have any, which is perfectly fine. So we just hit continue. Boom. The authorized member. Now, the authorized member will be the owner of the company, right? Either the owner of the company or a member that's going to be in charge of this company, okay? So I'm going to put my name in here as the owner. Boom. And you see how it says by if applicable, and it says business or entity. So this is where it comes in. If you want a company to be able to own this company that you're forming a new LLC for, you'll put that company's name in. So for instance, if I wanted the company Connect to be the parent company of this LLC, I would then type in the company Connect, and then I'll sign off my actual name or whosever name it is that represents the company Connect, right? But for this example, I'm just gonna put my name in there. Also, if you want to add other members, you can do that here. Click the add button, and it'll allow you to add additional names. Okay. Boom. So now this is official review. So we're going to go over, make sure everything's spelled correctly. All of my dates are correct. My purpose statement makes sense and it's clear and concise. Address, everything makes sense. For whatever reason, when it does this location, it will have this Columbus on here twice, or whatever city, at least for the state of Ohio. Don't worry about this. This isn't a typo. This is just a system thing on their end. All right, everything looks good. I'm going to preview the document. A pop-up is going to come here, and it's actually going to show you the articles of organization. Here you see your filing fee of $99. Once again, I'm going to go through, read everything, make sure everything makes sense and everything is supposed to be where it's supposed to be at. Perfect. Looks good. Looks good. Signature is there. Good. All right. Now I'm going to go back to where I was, right? And once you get done with that, it's always going to have this pop up for the state of Ohio. If you want to answer this survey, you can. It does no harm. But if not, click the X. It'll clear out for you. And that's when you verify one last time and you verify for checkout. Boom. Now, when you verify for checkout, as you can see, I've did this multiple times. That's why you see the company LLC. But this is the most recent one. So you select this filing by clicking that box and you add selected filings to the checkout. Right? I already had something additional in my cart, so I'm going to remove it here. Now, this is my filing. I'm ready to pay. I reviewed it. I checked it over again. I'm ready to pay. Pay for my filings, right? So this is the final step here. It's going to get your card information, which I'm going to skip this step for security purposes. But it's all plain and simple. This is where you add your card, all the information and your billing information. You plug that in. When you hit confirm and proceed, you officially have filed for your LLC. Now on that next page, it's going to pop up. It's going to ask you, do you want your LLC paperwork to be sent via email through an electronic PDF or sent to the address listed? I always recommend people just get it sent to your email. It comes there as soon as they check it over and they clear you. They're able to process it. They send it right over to your email. You always have that file. Other than that, that's all you need to know about how to file and form your LLC. Good luck on your endeavors, on your business. And yeah, check us out, Company Connect, at thecompanyconnect.com. If you want to reach me, you can follow me on Instagram at AC_the legend. Peace.